Okay. Hi. Welcome to the stream. So we are playing Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop again. Hopefully the audio is better this time. I did check it several times before starting today. So hopefully you guys can hear me this time. It would be very unfortunate if you could not. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue our run. We are working towards a rent payment. It is due tonight. It is $850 or coins. Let's talk to Paul. Paul is an interesting character. He cracks me up. Not super sure what's going on. Uncle said to meet him here this morning. Guess we'll just wait until he shows up. I'm doing fine. Alright. That doesn't sound like a normal ship. And it's not a normal ship. This game has bosses. Yeah. Devotee. As part of Uncle Chop's reward program, you have been granted additional work. Congratulations. I am also happy to inform you that as a result of your recent performance records, you have been granted hog work permissions. Now, to the matter at hand. You will have already noticed some technical issues with my current appearance. I shouldn't have to explain to you the severity of breaching brand guidelines. It damages the very fabric of what we do. But you won't let that happen, will you? No, you won't. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, so we do have a Lotomatic. Okay. Okay, so... Ooh, no, we don't want to confirm that. We want to grab our checklist. Morning, Mom. So we have to fix the hologram. So I believe that's sprite control. So we have this here. This caddy is wrong, though. We have to repair that. He doesn't have... Let's see. He doesn't have a pancake here either. So we're going to need to do that. Okay. Now I have done this boss fight before, so I do know he's going to have us do other things as well. So we can see here this is also missing a pancake and has a broken fuse. So we're going to need to undo those. Damn, you're being slow. I've got places to be. Make this worth my while. Fix my oil. Yeah, so we are eventually going to end up just fixing his entire ship just because he says we take too long. Okay, so take out that fuse. Well, there's your problem. That's not oil. Just the heatsink. Okay. Heatsink is fine, pump is fine, so we're good there. Pixel control is also missing a pancake. And he needs more fuel. How are you doing today, Mom? Thank you for coming to watch my stream. Let's put these in here. When you have a lot of big things like this, you really start to notice how important inventory control is, or inventory management. we don't need this fuse. We need a new fuse. To take this, I need to empty it. Okay, so for the encoder, we need to clear this because it's on the wrong thing. So we have to erase it first. What the hell is taking so long? For keeping me waiting this long, you better be going the extra mile by, let's say, refilling my fuel tanks. I'm pretty sure the encoder just blew up. Yeah, because he interrupted me while I was doing that. So we need a new caddy. We'll just erase this one. Go to the center, and then we can go down to the correct Uncle Chop. And that was wrong. I have to move it here to erase it. I didn't erase it right. So let's do that. And then go down here to Uncle Chop. Okay. And then we need pancakes. And I talked about this in my previous stream, but the sound wasn't working, so apologies for that. But I actually use a guide for the modules because I do not understand them pretty much at all. So this part will go pretty quickly because, again, I do have a guide, so I know what to do. But we need like 3 of these because each of his ship parts, the modules, use the same pancake. This and fire it. And then try to find space to fit everything in. And remind myself that I'm very glad I don't play the frenzied mode because that sounds terrifying. Okay, this. Okay, so that should be all we need for those. We need to refill his fuel tanks. Okay. Oil. This needs drained. And we can fix that. Alright, pixel control. We put this in. We hit this button. Our G control. Oh, that's right. We need a fuse. So let's empty this and get some oil. Oil. Okay, so that's oil done. Let's finish fuel. Put these in. So I am using the automatic tools. It's an accessibility feature that this game has. Instead of using manual tools where I would have to wiggle the mouse back and forth several times, this allows me just to click. It's really handy because my wrists get very sore when I play. So just having this helps a lot. Okay, so we put this in, we put this in. So that's the hat. Oh, no, this is an eye. Okay, and then... Okay, another eye. Basically, we're trying to rebuild his face. This should be the hat. I'm always a little unsure on this one just because it doesn't look right to me. It's because it's not. Okay. Alright, so nose. This is nose. Yes, nose needs to go up further. Mouth comes up further. There we go. That should be good. And if we come in here, we can hit this button. And that's better, but now we need the fuse so we can fix the colors. Fuse. So with these accessibility tools, they're not much faster. So I still have to work on saving up the money to buy the other tools, the electric ones. For this we want... We're trying to align these symbols here. Okay, so that was definitely too far. So let's go back some for this. Right, a little bit more. Little bit more. Okay. Set this. Oil's done. Fuel's done. Sprite control's done. RGB control is done. Okay. No, I don't need the hose. Ta-da! Alright, so I believe we got... Yeah, we repaired all of it. We have beaten our first boss fight. Ta-da! You continue to impress. This will give me leverage with corporate. I'm about to turn things up. Don't get complacent. Ooh, we got a bunch of omens for that, though. So we can buy quite a few goodies. Clock out. You never let me clock in. Good job with Chop today, Wilbur. Thanks, Druce. So let's actually go to the basement and let's go see Kyle. Okay, so we have floodlights to extend the workday. We have the meteor shield protection. Let's see, what's this one? Ship momentum would probably be a good one to have just because it makes it easier to do jobs faster because you know, they move faster. Temporal storage. Auto repair storage. Increase the number of vending machine options by 2. I think that gets us these locked ones. Oh, maybe not. Maybe, yeah. That might get us these 2 locked ones. Unlocks a vending machine slot in the speakeasy. Maybe not. I don't know what the vending machines do. Running shoes. Ship pit increase. Extra job. The sale is really nice to have because sometimes you just need parts and it's good to have the sale. So we'll take the sale. Forbid refueling jobs. That's kind of handy because refueling jobs are easier, but they also prevent some of the better jobs from coming up, the more lucrative jobs. So having that gone would be nice so that we can get some more high-paying jobs. Reroll jobs 1 time per rent cycle. Additional storage layer. Ooh, that one would probably have been good to have. Let's do the additional storage. And then we'll save our final 3 tokens for another thing. Okay, up the ladder we go. I don't have any outfits yet. I don't even know how to get outfits. Let's see what money we have. I think we can go ahead and get our electric stuff now. Yeah, let's do that. So now we will have the electric tools, which are a lot faster and are going to make the jobs a lot easier too. So let's see. So Paul is gone. You know, I was here before Uncle Chops bought the place. I preferred the repair shop's old name. It was simple, straight to the point. No bullshit. It was called Space Garage. Space Garage is great for a space garage. Great name. Alright, we are clocked in. Let's see. Okay, so this is the AI module, which I absolutely loathe. And it too, I have a guide for that too, because I do not understand. Let's see the jobs, please. So AI, oil, and fuel. This one is VR, rebreather. We're gonna do this one, I think. This one looks sketchy. Medium or real job TM. That one looks sketchy. So we're gonna do this one. It also means I don't have to deal with the AI, which is fantastic. Alright. The rebreather module is one of my favorites, and the VR modules are fairly simple. Establish link connection with host. Host connected. Hello there. This ship needs to be fixed. Need a fix in your life. Try the new Mending Melon Tartlet at your nearest Hive Ink Pud shop. Available for limited time. Check registry for participating stores. That means nothing to me, but okay. I don't think we needed the oil. No, we need fuel and VR and rebreather. So let's see. Okay, so here's the VR. You have to line these up with the eyes. Here, let me pull up the book and actually show you. Here, and then chapter 3. So for VR, we calibrate the eyes We have to do the boot controls, and then we actually go into the VR world. Sorry, I forgot words. Words are hard. So there we go. Line those up, and then we switch these, and then we hit go. It's not supposed to be that distorted. Let's see what that's all about. The status LED is red, so that is a problem. I don't know if something goes here. Maybe a fuse. We'll grab one just in case. Nope. I don't know if something goes there. This is the left eye. Oh, I forgot to lock it in. That's why. Silly. Now go. There we go. Now it's not all distorted. So we pick up a light and we carry it up the stairs. Put that away, and then we grab this and drag it across. And now the lighthouse is lit up. And I've looked around this area and I haven't seen any like secrets or anything like that, so we can go ahead and go. Ugh, my model's eyes keeps freaking out because of my glasses. I like to check things because we get stuff like this. There's cards hidden in them. This is the AI, and it's ass. Fuel. Let's see. Okay, well, both of your fuel modules are broken, or fuel tanks. Alright, we can put the book away now. Let's see. And these can both go directly into the trash. And right now, before I forget, we're going back into the VR because I forgot to close this, and that would have gotten us points deducted. Okay. Now we can go buy fuel tanks. I am out of money. This is going to put me a little bit in debt. But the job should pay for that. Like, I should make more than enough money with this. I always get so paranoid that I'm gonna explode these. I don't think it damages you, but I'm not made of money right now. I don't want to have to deal with that. Please, fuel. Okay, and we can put these back. Seal these in. See how much faster that is? It's so nice having the electric tools. Slide them back, close these, because again, if you don't close them, you can get points deducted. Alright, and this should be the rebreather. Okay, so okay. Thankfully we do have a repaired one of these already. I am not going to open this because if I do, everything's going to come flying out. And then we'll have to purchase more things, and I don't have the money for that. This should be empty. I don't know. I have to go get a filter, or a filter, a pump, a pancake, a heat coil, and then we'll count the trees and stuff we need once we're there. Let's see, but I do have a repaired one of these already. Let's put this card away. Let's put the fuse away. We can set this in here and we can repair it with the welder a little later. Make sure this is empty. I don't need anything from that one just yet. We needed the pump, a filter, and I didn't see any snails, so I do know we're gonna need at least snails. Okay. Alright, that's right, we needed the pancake. That's alright, we can get these done real quick. Just so we know they're finished and taken care of. Pump on. Okay, so we have to go get the pancake. And then once we've made the pancake, we'll be good to open up the spinny world thing. But to figure out what pancakes, or how to make the pancakes, you go to this part here. It explains how to use the pancakes, or how to use the pancake machine. And these each have different rules they have to follow. And then each machine has specific needs for it. So if we go to use the rebreather. Not all. Yeah, so right here, this is for like the AI unit. They each have, you have to have one of these. And then it's just, it really confuses me. So I just use a guide to make it simpler. So 4, 4, 3, 2. The guide I use is by Kitsune Risu on the Steam community. They have put together a very nice guide for the pancake modules as well as the AI module, and it's very handy, and so that's what I use. seal this back up. Open this. So these trees are dead, so we don't need these. It looks like their food is empty, and they have one tree. So one for food, so 1, 2, 3, 4 trees? 5 trees? We'll grab 5 just to be safe. Well, no, we're kind of broke, so we'll just grab the 4. Thankfully, these are on sale with that perk we got. So that's handy. Food in there for them. Yeah, just needed 4. Awesome. So we can close that back up. The oxygen is good. Everything is good. So we can close this up. Not this tool. Alright, so that's rebreather, fuel, and the broken realm finished. So we raise this back up. I don't think we actually need to raise it, but it's something I tend to do just because, I don't know, it's just because. But for this job, 452, so we're definitely not in debt anymore, which is great. Service appreciated. Need a change of pace? Hive Inc. offers a wide range of careers for highly competitive assimilation compensation. Connection closed. And we got a tip, which is always nice. Okay, so it looks like we have some stuff we can package here. We go over. Gotta open it and then put these in. Pressurize it. I think I went too far. Now we can pressurize it. And I think these come in 3s, so we'll just do 3 real quick. Pressurized. Alright, and then if I could grab the right things, there we go. Okay, and then we come over here, open the cash drawer. Apparently they come in 2s. So we'll throw this in here for right now. Grab another job from here. What is this? Cooler. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be fully honest. I have only done, I want to say 1 reactor, and I did not do it successfully. I did die, so we went cross 4. Can land ready to blow. Read through this before you take another job. So, to safeguard the reactor from unqualified individuals, a security question must first be answered. An incorrect response will result in a full system lockdown. If your reactor has been locked down by an unqualified individual, contact us and we will sue them into the ground. No win, no fee. We will rid the universe of these individuals and get rich doing it. So question display, response keys, display power button, display brightness slider. Upon gaining access, please follow closely the instructions within this literature to ensure successful maintenance and avoid a painful, albeit swift, death. Well, we're trying to avoid death altogether, so we'll see what happens. So this is the fuel level. This is the coolant level. C is the reactor level, or reactant level display. D is a fuel pump here. Fuel pump switch. E is the coolant rate slider. F, core stability display. G, core access bolts. Okay. So we want this, not this. Okay, so it makes an audible blip sound. So that's something to keep an ear out for. Okay, so once the last section disappears, we have 10 seconds. Reactor stability is dependent on two resources, the fuel level of the ship's fuel module and the coolant level of the ship's cooler module. If the ship's fuel level drops below 50%, core stability will fall. Coolant plays a central role in both increasing stability and slowing falls in stability. Ensure the cooler module is in good working order. To ensure fuel pump switch D is on and the fuel level display A reads at least halfway full. If below, a ship refuel is required. Follow the refueling process on the following page to reduce meltdown risk. Adjust the coolant rate slider E until the level on the coolant level display B matches the fuel level. Okay, so we have to make sure the ship is fueled. Make sure the coolant is filled, and then match the levels. In the event both coolant and fuel are depleted, nothing. We get nothing. Okay. Refueling process. Ensure the fuel pump switch is off. Set coolant slider to maximum. If the coolant display doesn't reach maximum, it is advised to fill the coolant first to ensure stability falls at the slowest rate possible during refueling. To perform a refuel of the ship in accordance with the fuel module manufacturer's documentation. See increasing stability for further instructions. Okay, so if this is red, the core must be replaced. Careful haste should be used to complete maintenance in a timely manner. Once outside of the module, the core is inert. Okay, so once it's taken out, it's fine. Turn off the fuel pump and switch D. Set coolant rate slider E to minimum. Stability will now begin to reduce. Loosen the core access bolts in the order pictured below, so 1, 2, 3. Unclip the latches, retaining the core. Replace reactor core. Clip the latches onto the core. Fasten the core access bolts in the order shown, 1, 2, 3. See increasing stability for further instructions. Okay, so coolant. Before commencing cooler maintenance, check ship's reactor module for an accurate fault diagnosis. Okay, so coolant receptacle, ice cube dispenser, ice cube shaper, shape level release and pump. Okay. Okay. I think we can do it. We can do it. We just have to be quick. Okay, reactor. What the hell does this mean? Whatever, we went with A. Okay, so there's no coolant. We're gonna turn off the fuel. Ooh, that does not look good. Okay, so cooler first. So we need an ice cube. And the pump started. Oh. And then we need fuel. What the hell is the fuel? Guys, we're probably gonna blow up. Toilet, AI, oil. Where's the fuel module? I don't care about the safe. Anti-trifle. I'm not trying to steal. Where's the fuel module? Well, I can't fix it if I don't have a Is it stabilizing? That doesn't make any sense to me, but there we go. We did a reactor. We're not actively dying anymore. Okay. So I guess we did it? No. Oh, I took apart the... Okay. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I forgot to put the toilet back together when I was looking for stuff. Oh, he's so mad. I'm sorry, I was trying not to explode. So rude. Alright, well, we have time for another job. What is that? Fucking up results in your death. safe, lever pool, cooler, AI, and reactor? No, we're going with the mystery. I don't even care. That's probably worth a lot of money, but I don't care. I don't want it. Open me. So we have a present. It's usually omens. Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of our day. Hang on, buddy. Let me grab this. Let's do some more magpie stuff. More of these. There you go. Alright, and that's that for today. Let's clock out. I'm a little drunk today, Wilbur. Keep it on the down low, eh? Also, maybe don't do anything crazy. Could use a nap later. Well, has anything changed in the basement? Or do... the music player. Most of them are still locked. The floor is wet. Careful not to slip. There's a leak or something. So this octopus guy is trying real hard to make us think he's not an octopus. It's not going well. Okay. So I'm assuming this is where the vending machines go, is somewhere in the speakeasy when we buy those. But I've never bought any of the vending machines, so I don't know. Let's check the computer. Vending machines, sidecar, adds an extra job to the board. Only one job on the board, rerolls disabled, payout times 1.8. Inflationator adds 3% to the invoice for each completed job. Card radar alerts the owner when a nearby ship contains a trading card. I don't know what to do with the trading cards, but that's pretty cool. Let's do this so we get more money and see what happens. Yes, I am awake. Found a keg of an old local craft in the walk-in, so that's my night sorted. Let me know if you want in. Yes, recruit. You'll impress with your dedication. Your tenacious salesmanship has not gone unnoticed. Say goodbye to the nestling you once were. Embrace the fledgling I now see before me. You're cleared to carry out magnetic tests on magpie acquisitions. I've left the apparatus in your delivery bay. Here are the relevant instructions. Godspeed, recruit. What does that mean? Okay, so this is the box, gem, eyeglass, trowel. That's what we've been doing. The magnetizer. Some candidates will be magnetic with a polarity of either north or south. Follow the steps below to uncover their secrets. Use power switch D to ensure machine has sufficient energy supplied. So power switch here. Energy here. Use polarizer to set magnet to north or south. So polarizer. Press the burst button to send all stored energy into the magnet. If the candidate is magnetic, it will move towards or away from the magnet, depending on its polarity. Remember, opposites attract. If you set the magnet to north and the candidate flies towards it, do not label the candidate as north. Unless you're smart enough to remember you've tagged things as not what they are, then you do you. Crates have a minor attraction to both north and south polarities. This will only be observable if the candidate inside the crate is non-magnetic. North, south, non-magnetic. Oh, I'm very confused. Oh, this goes in here. Oh, this is huge. What is that? Cool. I don't understand. Let's move on. Clock in. He needs a gumball dispenser. I don't have a gumball dispenser. Customer's mood will drop at an increased rate. Has a magpie item to test. Ooh. Cockpit. I've never done a cockpit before. I don't know what that is. AI sucks, but it's doable. Reactor sucks. Technically doable. Rebreather, easy, love that one. Fuel, easy, love that one. I think the best... we can try it, because I want to know how to test this magpie item, but also I'm not going to learn these other modules unless I do them right. It's fine, it's a roguelike. If I die, I die. We start again. It'll be just fine. So, first things first, yes. Not AI, I want reactor cooler. Okay. Reactor. Okay, so we want to turn this up as far as we can. We're going to come in here and we're going to do this the correct way here. Hold on. Okay, so that's up. Oh, shit. Hey guys, we blew up. Hey Wilbur. I have something to tell you. I wasn't entirely honest with you the last time we met. I needed to know I could trust you first. That you were everything I had hoped. It seems you are. So here goes. This is big news, so brace yourself, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Surprise! It is I, Druce. It was me this entire time. Hehehe. Bet you didn't see that coming. Bet I fooled you good. It's okay. I'm really good at this. Don't beat yourself up. Well, now you know my secret. I suppose I'll see you back at the station, eh? Have a safe trip back, buddy. Oh, and maybe don't mention this in meat space. I want to keep my ID on the DL. You dig? Alright, before we go back, I need a drink of water. That was amazing. My entire model disappeared because my water bottle's so big. Okay. Well, we lost all our stuff, but we still have our Omen perks. So the jobs we get will still be more lucrative than they were before. Let me tell you, you never get used to the feeling of coming back. Like, but you know what? I kind of miss it. Alright, so let's clock in. I have a better understanding of the modules for, like, the AI thing. Oh, I don't have an encoder. You'll have to wait. Well, listen. My dude, whatever. We'll take it. If I can't complete the jobs, I can't complete the jobs. Oh, we can do those jobs. Those are easy jobs. Oh, hi. Wow, a fox head. How quaint. You're literally a talking bug. Leave me alone. Alright, so let's get this identification module opened up. This is one of the few where you actually have to move the bolts. Boop. And boop. Okay, so we need a light bulb. Oh, we need 2 fuels. And we need to make sure we switch it over to the white, or to the blue. Man, you better pay a lot. This is an expensive repair. Alright, we are going to go ahead and buy this since we're starting over. We need this. For fuel, we need to lift this, switch it to blue, lower this, fill these up. Oh shoot. That was my bad. Alright. New fuel canister. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be fuel done, super easy. Identification, we put the bulb in. How focused is it? Not very. What if we go this way? Is that better? better or worse? I really like the music in the game. And this is why we had to buy our own cartridge, because otherwise we'll just use up all of the customers and they'll get mad at us. See, perfect. There we go. So now we take this one out. We put the full one back in. Get our bolts in. Screw these back in. Yeah. And that is everything done. Ta-da! 145, which gets us out of debt, which is great. Hopefully this guy will tip. Thank you kindly, friend. Didn't tip a lot, but at least he tipped. I don't actually need this picture of me, so we'll get rid of that. Let's pick a different job. Okay. So we have toilet, oil, just double checking everything. Okay, so we have no pump and the heat sink isn't working. Because there is no heat sink and there's no pump. Okay. No pump in here either. Okay. So 2 pumps. And a heat sink. Heat sink. Good. Pump. Oil. That's the oil done. We put this in, turn it on, switch this over, open this, and then we spray out the poop. The first time I saw this one, I cackled so hard. It's so funny. This and it flushes just fine. So that's oil corrected, and we have unfucked the shitter. Ta-da! Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Thank you, friend. Mystery. Open me. More omen coins. Nice. To the basement! Kyle! Let's see what we can get today. So, 23. Auto repair storage is really nice, and saving up for that might be worth it. We gotta get desperation days at some point. Yeah, let's save up for that. Yep. Log in. Put out the fires. Fix the oil. On. Get this closed. Nope. Here. Refuel. Should be fine. There we go. Done. Identification module. That's a good question, dude. I have no idea. The sensor. open. So no bulb. We're gonna have to buy a new one of those anyway, so let's just do this. Ugh. The annoying worm in the sewer? In the sewer is gonna complain about how much noise we're making. Maybe don't live in the sewer of a repair shop if you don't like being around loud noises. That sounds like a you problem. Do we need to adjust the focus at all? Yes. How's that? We focused it in the wrong direction. This should be good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so pull this out, put this back in. Get the screws in there. Nope, don't need the lining. Okay. Done. I don't have an encoder. Oh, sweet. We should have enough for that other, perk we wanted in the basement. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, and it can go up? Interesting. Oh yeah, we gotta talk with the worm.
What?
Who I am isn't important. You are correct. But I live here in this hole. If you're gonna be up here making so much damn noise, well, we're gonna have a problem, ain't we? No, I don't have a problem. You have a problem, though. Now, the last guy, we came to an understanding. A business understanding. He still did his usual thing, but would also procure certain items I had a particular yearning for. It's amazing how it changed the noise. They went from annoying to exciting. What you say? I normally say yes. Lately, I've been saying no. In the last run, I said no. Let's say yes. Why not? An associate of mine will come for some work. I'll mark his job on your list. Get me the contents of his safe. You can find me here at night. So, I started saying no because I'm very bad at cracking the safes. trying to find the safe page. There it is. Start clockwise. Turn until you hear loud click. Stop and repeat in reverse direction. If you fuck up, do one full turn anti-clockwise to reset. Shopping reminder, waffles, olives, and space drink. What does that even mean? What is this? I think this has to do with the VR. Because one of the VR realms you go into is like a warehouse. Okay. We'll have to see. We're clocked out. Everything's good there. Oh, shadow friend. Creepy. Look at this frickin' cat. This cat is constantly changing locations and freaking me out. Alright, we are getting the encoder. Pancake machine. And the basement. Or the expansion. That does take all of our money. I understand that. But with these new things, we'll be able to take higher paying jobs, and I firmly believe we'll be able to get everything set up. I think we can do this. I may be wrong. We may immediately lose this, but I don't think that we will. Tick tock, tick tock. Apparently we've got a bomb. We're gonna wait. We're not gonna accept that right now. Hold on. What was the... Okay, so circle cross 3. Circle cross 3. If you're reading this, you're probably already dead. Disarm the bomb. Detonate disarm button, wires, timer, plane, stripe, spiral, dual. Identify the combination. So I found a PDF version of this. So I am going to pull it up on my phone. Because it'll just be easier that way. Just let me find the right page. Let's see. But basically what we're going to have to do is find the wires. And if, say it's a plane, a stripe, hold on. Identify the combination of patterns present. Yeah, so if there's like planes, stripes, and spirals, we would have to do this one. So it would be uncut, cut, cut, cut. Now I have a track record for doing this poorly, so it might not go well, but I will do my best as soon as I find this PDF page. There it is. So now I have a quick reference. Alright, let's do this and try not to blow up. Oh, there's 3 of them. Wonderful. You have no chance, Foxman. I mean... Okay, so those are all plain. So we cut the first 3. So 1, 2, 3. Disarmed. So we have stripe, dual, stripe, plain. So cut the first 2. This is tense. Okay, stripe, stripe, they're all striped. So cut the third one. I said all striped, I meant all dual. Ooh. I love all of the graffiti that says die and bomb stuff. Hey, I did it. For $330. Tick-tock, Foxman, tick-tock. That was rude. I don't want to wake up in the morning and just start getting exploded. Okay, what is this? Oh, we have to do this one for the safe. Okay. I don't often think about the emptiness between places, but I also don't travel through space, so maybe that's why. Alright, before anything else, we're gonna enter the ship. And we're gonna pray I do this correctly, because they get big mad if you get caught stealing from them. No, this is the right one. Alright, start clockwise. Was that it? Okay, there we go. I did it! Well, that was fun. Okay, so we need to switch to the blue. Oh, it helps if you close it. Nailed it. Crack the safe, fuel the tanks. Done. Alright. See, and we've already made back rent, so there was nothing to worry about. Alright, let's fix it. Mystery. Nothing printed. Oh, it's the salesperson. Sales blob? Sales blob. Value in your wares. You only ever come when I only have one time slot. No, I don't need that. Yeah, I'll take 9 omens. So I passed up on the sale because we do already have the perk that has stuff on sale anyway. Let's talk to the worm. Oh, card binder. Ooh, fence a trading card. Yep, that's fucking it. Here. Holy shit. Okay. Guys, I figured out what to do with the thingies. Why did I already have one? That should have gone away when I died. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I see you've met the card collector. You know, he begged me to make him, I don't know what to call it. He's in the same situation as you. Persistent? I'm not sure about the terminology. All happened over a game of poker. Always does. Well, Druce, maybe stop letting people know who you are. Yes, hello, boss hologram. More omens! Alright, let's see if there's anything we can afford that we want to get. Hi, Kyle. Let's see. Extra vending machine slot. Locked. Survive one fatal job. Reroll jobs. That's only once per rent cycle though, so I don't know how useful that is right now. Generate an extra job to choose from might be good. Reduce breakage fines by 5% might be good too. Well, no, let's do the ship speed for the platform. Because it raises and lowers so slowly. Now we can get the gumball machine and the welder. And it does put me back in debt. But I think we'll be okay. Hello, Paul. Paul, I'm going to skip your dialogue because you are so depressing. Not too shabby. Let's clock in. We're going to get our stuff set up before we try to do anything else. We're going to put the gumball machine up here. I don't know how those are getting hit through the wall, but sure. Alright, let's look at this. Because I have no idea what this does. Perform platform agnostic module configuration. 3 distinct random layers, textured feel, delicious looking but not edible. The holder. Socket, required layer colors, flip button, success LED, toggle switches. Match the gumball to the holder layer colors. The holder will become pre-configured with 2 color options per layer. Use each toggle switch to toggle between the 2 color options of its respective layer. Use the flip button to rotate the gumball 180 degrees. The success LED will confirm the match by turning green. Okay. Weird. I assume this is just like a random chance thing. Like, you can use it, but you're not guaranteed to get the thing you need. What is on sale in the shop today? The rotators are on sale. So if we get an AI, we could do it. Maybe. Headlights? Yeah, sure. Hydrate, drink your water, it's good for you. Have you seen a dude named Seth? Prick owes me money. I have not. Unlock this. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong color for headlights. Let's check this one. Oh, clicking out of the game. Let's check our book. Just use freeze. It works the same and nobody notices. Okay. Unfortunately, you cannot weld the bulbs. So, we do have to buy new ones. these all filled up. There we go. Then we put them in and we lock it in place. We put it in and we lock it in place. God, these are so bright too. And then I'm pretty sure, yep, that tests it. Lock these in. Go. Done. Wrong fluid. What? I put freeze in all of them. How is that the wrong fluid? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to deal with a reactor. We'll unplug a toilet. I think my game is experiencing some bugs. There we go. This was not a very lucrative day. My model's eyes are freaking out again. Why would fucking this one up result in my death? Fuel, oil, AI? None of those should be deadly. Suspicious. We'll take it. Oh, there's a reactor. Of course there's a reactor. Yes, hello. Okay. I want the cooling up. Not the toilet. Fuel, here we go. We need to get these repaired super quick. Book out of the way. Wait, shit, what color was this fuel? Yellow. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, we're filling back up. Okay, oil's dirty. It needs a heat sink and it's got a broken pump. Sorry, this is why we got the welder. Let me look and see what the AI needs. Rotator is broken. Engine is broken. It's got an invalid pancake. Start with the welder and get things fixed. cartridge. Motor. Do I have a canister? I do. Make sure this is empty now. I need to check and see what mood the AI needs. Oh yeah, the AI needed a pancake too. So we'll have to make sure we do that. Okay, so motor. Close that. Rotator. Okay, we need SAD. So SAD, we're gonna need the second card. Okay. I don't have the money for this, but we're gonna buy this second one anyway. So I have one for cleaner and one for oil because I don't want to run back and forth a million times. More than I already have. Alright, so we need AI pack 2. Cleaner in, cleaner out, oil in, AI, pancake. Get the frick. So much for not running back and forth a million times. I can't remember the things I need to get. 4. Toast it. There we go. Now we can AI. Put this in. Go ahead and close that. This stuff out of the way. Book, please. Please, book. Okay, and we need triangle. So this is Clifford. Okay. Now we need to pull the letter. See, this is the chart because you have to match the face up here. You have to match this face to that. So the different cartridges have different things on them, and the different things give different bonuses or like moodlets. And then you have to, like, I don't know. I need this back open because But I need that code so that I know. Find the reset code. Unscrew and display. Check fuse hasn't tripped. Okay, so 0, 1, 1. There we go. I don't know what I did, but it's on sad, so we're gonna just leave it. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna call that good. Oil's done. AI is done. Done. Safe uncracked. Oh. I forgot the safe. Oh, we're gonna follow these guys this time because I didn't last time. We are going to be ending here in a few minutes. Good morning. I mean, it's not morning, but hello. As part of our waste removal initiative, we have installed a Dark One's trash disposal on the station. Throw any waste you have in there and we'll take care of the rest. No waste is too large. On the contrary, the larger the better. All will be consumed. Have a great day. It's a cult. Oh, Dark One, we find ourselves surrounded by matter, a blight on our beautiful universe. We will obliterate it all. We ask for your aid in this purpose. Together we will rid this place of everything but you. All will be consumed. Oh, this is the cultiest cult. Thanks for your patience. That's all ready to go now. Farewell. Such a cult. Consume phlegm, bobblehead, an item once broken, an item from another time, a willing initiate. Well, I don't have anything to throw into you. What is this? Oh, this is the Lonomatic. We don't need that because we have all of the things. We can buy our tools. I think we'll get through rent before we do much else in the purchasing. Bruce mentioned the game of poker to you, did he? He may be some sort of demigod, but it didn't help him much. I won't spoil his story, but I'll just say this. Dude has the world's most obvious tell. Keep an eye out for it. I mean, okay. Alright, but I think we're gonna call it here. Drews is so supportive. Love him. Okay. Let's sleep. The round one is powerful. A threat? Perhaps this one should be extinguished. This cat freaks me out. It's a freaky cat. Okay. Let me back up some. Yeah, so I think we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you know, in the future, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully the sound is a lot better this time. In my last stream, I did not realize that my sound could not be heard until after the fact. So that's okay. I'm getting back into things. I'm getting back into the swing of things. As you didn't hear in my last video, I talked about how I used to stream. I think my last stream was 5 years ago, is what Twitch told me. But to regularly, consistently stream, it was 7 years ago that I was doing that, before my daughter was born. So I don't have all the things I used to have, the equipment and stuff like that. So I'm working on doing some things behind the scenes to get the stream up and running again, and just to have a good time. So thank you all so much for being here. The world is a better place with you in it. Have a great day.